Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this channel we provide the in-depth knowledge of different programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, etc. In our series of Python programming languages, I get lot of request from class 12 student. So please start this series of Python. So I decided to start series on class 12th syllabus for Python, and we will try to complete this series within one and a half month by posting daily one video. So without wasting our time, we should start Python. Today is our introduction class. From next class we will do the practical. So let's start. Now before starting what is Python, I would like to ask you, can anybody tell me what is the need of computer programming language? Now what is Python? Python is a computer programming language. Now can anybody tell me what is the need of the computer programming languages? There are near about 700 plus computer languages available on this earth. What is the need after learning any computer language? What you will do? या इसकी ज़रूरत क्यों पड़ी? Now imagine a situation, we are sitting in a class. Now if I say कि hello राजेश, do one thing, इस चेयर को आप बाहर रख के आ जाओ. तो आई एम गिविंग ए कमांड टू मिस्टर राजेश कि राजेश ये चेयर को आप बाहर रख के आ जाओ. नोट वन थिंग इन दिस कि आई एम कम्युनिकेटिंग विथ राजेश इन अ लैंग्वेज विच इज़ अंडरस्टूड बाय राजेश एज वेल एज मी. नाउ डू यू एग्री विथ दिस पॉइंट? इफ यू वांट टू कम्युनिकेट विथ एनीबडी, both the person should be on the common platform. Now imagine a situation if I want to talk with a French person and he only know French and I only know Hindi or English, तो we will not able to communicate. और जब communication नहीं होगा तो कोई task भी perform नहीं होगा. Now in this computer world there are two things. One is computer and second one is human being. अब कंप्यूटर के साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या है? ही ओनली अंडरस्टूड 010101 एंड वी ओनली अंडरस्टूड इंग्लिश, हिंदी, मराठी, पंजाबी, तेलुगु, दैट्स ऑल. नाउ अगर आपको कंप्यूटर से कुछ भी काम करवाना है तो सबसे पहला काम क्या है? बोथ शुड बी ऑन कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म. या तो आप 010101 सीख लीजिए या फिर कंप्यूटर को इंग्लिश, हिंदी, पंजाबी सिखा दीजिए. तो दोनों चीज़ें थोड़ी सी इम्पॉसिबल है. तो इन दोनों को गैप फिल करने के लिए, इन दोनों के बीच का गैप फिल करने के लिए दिस कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेजेस कम्स इनटू सेम. तो दिस कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेजेस इज अ ब्रिज बिटवीन अ मशीन एंड अ यूजर. User gives an instruction in his own language. He gives instruction in English and that instruction is converted into 0101 binary and that task is performed by the machine for the user. Now suppose you want to add two numbers. It's a small task. You are saying कि please add 2 plus 2. But machine doesn't know. अब ultimately addition किसने करना है? मशीन ने करना है. एडिशन कौन करेगा? मशीन करेगा. लेकिन करवाना किसको है? आपको. तो अब मशीन तो तब समझ में आएगा ना. मशीन जब एडिशन तब करेगा जब उसको कुछ समझ में आएगा. ही डजंट नो कि 2 plus 2 4 कीजिए आप, because you are giving instruction in English or Hindi. He only knows 010101. So what we will do, we will make a bridge between a user and a machine, and this bridge is created by whom? Computer languages. So there are n number of computer languages, near about 700 computer languages are available on this earth, which fulfill the gap between a user and a machine. So after learning any computer language, I am not talking about Python or C or C++. After learning any computer language, what we will do? We will develop small software. And what is software? Software is nothing but a set of instructions Software is nothing but a set of instruction which is given to a machine to perform a specific task. तो आफ्टर लर्निंग एनी कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज, अल्टीमेटली है क्या, सब लैंग्वेजेस है ना. ये अगर इंग्लिश, हिंदी, मराठी, पंजाबी, तेलुगु की अगर अपन बात करें तो ऑल आर व्हाट, ऑल आर लैंग्वेजेस. आफ्टर लर्निंग एनी लैंग्वेज व्हाट यू विल डू, यू विल कम्युनिकेट विद अदर्स. और भाषा से कुछ काम कर सकते हैं क्या आप? अल्टीमेटली व्हाट यू विल डू, you will communicate with others in one or the other languages. Same thing after learning C or C++ or Java or Python, what you will do? You will communicate with the computer in a form of software. What is software? It's a set of programs. What is program? Program is nothing but a set of instructions which are given to a machine to perform a specific task. So we will give an instruction टू मशीन इन आइदर ऑफ दिस कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज कि 2+2 को आप ऐड कीजिए, तो कंप्यूटर विल एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि यूजर ने क्या बोला है कि 2+2 ऐड करना है, तो वो क्या करेगा, 4 आपको रिटर्न कर देगा. तो मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी इज आफ्टर लर्निंग एनी कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज what we will do, we will develop small softwares. Softwares are nothing but a set of program, and program is nothing but a set of instructions which are given in any computer language to perform a specific tasks, whether it's a C or whether it's a C++ or whether it's a Python. So today we are going to start something known as Python. What is Python? Python is a high level language created by Guido van Rossum. Getting my point? Python is what? Python is a high level computer programming language created by Guido van Rossum. Python was first released in 1991. तो Python कब रिलीज हुआ था या कब क्रिएट हुआ था? In the year 1991. Python programmers are often known as Pythonists or Pythonistats. तो जो Python प्रोग्रामिंग करते हैं like you and me are also known as Pythonists or Pythonistats. Getting my point? So next topic in our Python is tokens. Now what is token? Try to concentrate. These things are very important. These are small things which plays a very important role to do programming. If you understand each and everything, what is keyword, what is identifier, what are constants, what are operators, what are punctuators, believe me, you can be a good programmer. At least you should know. Make it very clear. अगर आपको किसी से भी communicate करना है, suppose if you want to communicate with me in English, सबसे पहले आपको क्या सीखना पड़ेगा? You have to learn alphabets of that language. इंग्लिश सीख रहे हो तो ABC सीखिए, हिंदी सीख रहे हो तो क ख ग सीखिए. After learning that alphabet, you will create small words, और उस words को लेके आप small sentences बोलोगे, और sentences के बाद आप क्या करोगे? किसी के साथ communicate करोगे. Same thing is applicable in computer languages. We will learn something known as keywords, identifiers, literals, operators, punctuators. इन सब को मिला के हम statements बनाएंगे. Statements are instruction, and instructions are set of instructions are nothing but a program. Getting my point? So try to concentrate. So what is keyword, what is identifier, what are constants, operators and punctuator? These are the 5 smallest individual unit in any programming language. Nothing special about C, nothing special about C++, or nothing special about Python. तो किसी भी लैंग्वेज के अंदर अल्टीमेटली देखिए, किसी भी लैंग्वेज के अंदर अल्फ़ाबेट्स तो होंगे ही होंगे, सिर्फ शेप्स अलग होंगे और प्रोनाउंसिएशन अलग होगा. सेम थिंग इज एप्लीकेबल हियर. तो किसी भी लैंग्वेज के अंदर वेदर वो C हो या C++ हो, जावा हो या पाइथन हो, तो कीवर्ड्स, आइडेंटिफायर, कॉन्स्टेंट्स, ऑपरेटर्स, पंक्चुएटर्स होंगे ही होंगे. एक चीज़ और दिमाग में रखिए कि एवरी लैंग्वेज हैज़ इट्स ओन वे टू आइडेंटिफाई थिंग्स. हर एक लैंग्वेज का अपना एक तरीका होता है किसी भी चीज़ को आइडेंटिफाई करने का. लेट्स टेक एन एग्जाम्पल. सपोज अगर आप हिंदी में बात करें तो जिस चीज़ को हम माँ हिंदी में बोलते हैं वही चीज़ इंग्लिश में मदर हो जाती है, और वही चीज़ मराठी में आई हो जाती है, और वही चीज़ तेलुगु में अम्मा हो जाती है. तो अल्टीमेटली ये चीज़ मान के रखिए, वी आर इंडिकेटिंग टू द सेम थिंग, बट एवरी लैंग्वेज हैड्स इट्स ओन वे टू आइडेंटिफाई थिंग्स. सेम थिंग इज एप्लीकेबल इन कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेजेस ऑल्सो. Getting my point? So let's start something known as keywords. What are keywords? Keywords are the words. Keywords means, as you know, key mother very important person. Words, you all understand what is word. So what are keywords? Keywords are the words whose meaning is already defined to the machine. तो जिसका मतलब already machine को मालूम है. Means false अगर लिखा हुआ, none अगर लिखा हुआ, true अगर लिखा हुआ. What are these are keywords. There are 35, जैसे इंग्लिश के अंदर 26 अल्फ़ाबेट्स होते हैं, सेम थिंग हर एक लैंग्वेज के अंदर कीवर्ड्स होते हैं. जैसे सी सपोर्ट्स 32 कीवर्ड, C++ सपोर्ट 48 कीवर्ड, जावा सपोर्ट 48 कीवर्ड, सेम थिंग पाइथन सपोर्ट्स 35 कीवर्ड्स. इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन वर्जन टू वर्जन. तो पाइथन 3.7.4 हैज़ 35 keywords. So what is keyword? Keyword is a word whose meaning is already defined to the machine. These are also known as reserved words. Reserved words they are reserved by the language. आप अपने यूज के लिए उसको यूज नहीं कर सकते हो. Why? Because अगर सपोज false is a keyword. अगर false को आप अपने यूज के लिए यूज करोगे, then what you are trying to do? You are trying to assign another meaning to the false. So this is not allowed in any language. Getting my point? So these are also known as reserved words. So there are 35 keywords in the Python. These are the 35 keywords: false, none, true, and, as, assert, async, await, break. These are 35 keywords. We can print a list of Python keywords through these two statements: import keywords, print keyword.kw list. As you write this two-line code in a program, so it will display all the keywords available in that version. Getting my point? So what is keyword? Keyword is a word whose meaning is already defined to the machine. Getting my point? Now next let's talk about identifiers. Now what is identifier? Python identifier is a name used to identify a variable, function, class, module or other object. Like in real world, if you want to identify some person, you are giving a particular name: Ram, Rajesh, Shyam. What are these? These are identifiers. This is how you identify your friend. कि हाँ भैया ये बंदे का नाम क्या है राम, ये बंदे का नाम क्या है श्याम, ये बंदे का नाम क्या है विजय. This is how you identify the thing. Same thing, Python identifier is a name used to identify a variable. What is variable? That we will discuss in few minutes. तो वेरिएबल को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, फंक्शन को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, क्लास को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, मॉड्यूल को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए वी आर यूजिंग दिस आइडेंटिफायर्स. देयर आर सर्टेन रूल्स you have to follow while giving a identifier name. First is identifier name must only be a non-keyword. No doubt keywords are the reserved words you cannot use for your use. तो पहला रूल क्या हो गया? आइडेंटिफायर नेम्स मस्ट ओनली बी अ नॉन कीवर्ड. तो कीवर्ड कभी भी आइडेंटिफायर नहीं हो सकता. गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? सेम थिंग, नो कॉमा नो स्पेसेस विल बी देयर इन आइडेंटिफायर्स. Identifiers name must always be start from the alphabet. Rest can be alphabet or digit or one special symbol underscore sign. So these are the three rules that you have to follow. First one is identifier name always starts from the alphabets. Getting my point? Rest can be alphabet or digit or one special symbol, that is underscore sign. No comma, no spaces between the identifier's name, and identifier names must be a non-keyword. It cannot be a keyword. These are some examples of valid and invalid identifiers. Valid means first character should be alphabet. ABC is fine. Capital ABC is fine. AB23 is fine. Underscore KLM is fine. But if we talk about invalid identifiers, 25B. Now what is an error in this identifier? It is starting with a digit. It is not allowed. A plus B, we are trying to give one symbol there. A plus B, this is not allowed. Then again A space B, spaces are not also allowed. Getting my point? So these are some invalid identifier and these are some valid identifier. So anyhow you have to remember these three rules. Identifier names must only be a non-keyword. No comma or no spaces is allowed, and an identifier name must always start from the alphabet. Rest can be alphabet or digit or one special symbol, that is underscore sign. Getting my point? If any doubt, you can ask me. Next, we will discuss something known as constants. As the name implies, constant means its value cannot be changed. It is also known as literals. So there are certain types of constants available in Python. First, we will discuss numeric literals. Numeric literals are the numeric values. So any value 20, 60, minus 80, 100, 20, 50 are known as numeric literals. So these are divided into certain categories. First is integer, that is unsigned integer, means without any sign. So it may be negative, it may be positive. Int, often called just integer or ints, are positive or negative number with no decimal point. Means this 22, let's take an example. If I talk about this 22 is a integer, but 22.0 is not a integer. Plus 22, fine. Minus 22, fine. It must be positive or negative with no decimal point. Getting my point? You cannot have a decimal point in integer constants. Next, Python supports three forms of numeric literals, or you can say it supports four types: decimal form, octal form, hexa form, and binary form. We have not written binary here. We are discussing only three: decimal, octal, and hexa. These are numbering system that you have already, I think, studied in class 11th. Decimal means an integer beginning with digits 1 to 9. Example 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 8, 7, 8. These are the example of decimal form. Octal form, an integer beginning with 0O. Example 0O36, 0O77. And hexadecimal form, an integer beginning with 0x, 0x558a, 0x99b. So these are the three forms of integer constants available in Python. First one is decimal form, second one is octal form, and third one is hexadecimal form. Any doubt, you can ask me. These are simple numbers, that's all. Next is floating point number. It is just opposite to integer. It must have decimal point, rest things are same. It represents the real number and is written with the decimal point, like minus 17.5 plus 88.57. It can be written in fractional form as well as in exponential form. In fractional form, minus 17.5, in exponential point 3.14 E2. E2 stands for 10 to the power 2. Third one is complex number literals. A plus bj is a complex number literal where a and b are floats and j represent imaginary number. A is the real part of the number and the b is the imaginary part. This we will discuss when we come down to complex number literals, if we will get any example. Getting my point? Next type of literal is Boolean literals. Boolean literal is Python is used to represent one of the value, that is true or false. मीन्स या तो उसकी वैल्यू क्या रहेगी ट्रू, या तो उसकी वैल्यू क्या रहेगी फॉल्स. तो बुलियन इज यूज्ड इन पाइथन, वेयर इज इन सी एंड सी प्लस प्लस वी आर यूजिंग 1 and 0, वेयर इज इन जावा वी आर यूजिंग ट्रू एंड फॉल्स, वेयर इज इन पाइथन वी आर यूजिंग ट्रू एंड फॉल्स. गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? नेक्स्ट वन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट इज स्ट्रिंग लिटरल्स. A string literal is a sequence of character. Try to understand what is string, like name. Suppose your name is Ramesh. So Ramesh is what? Ramesh is a string. It's a sequence of characters surrounded by quotes. Quotes can be single, can be double, can be triple. Now what is the difference between single, double and triple? That we are going in to discuss in the future classes. But right now a single literal is a sequence of characters surrounded by a quote. Single, double or triple, it can be a single line or a multi-line. वो single line भी हो सकता है, multi-line भी हो सकता है. Let's take an example. Single line literals must terminate in one line, that is the closing quote should be on the same line as that of the opening quotes. This is an example of single line string. Welcome to the Python programming. Double quotes, it can be single, it can be double, it can be triple. Multi-line literals are strings spread across multiple lines. With single and double quotes, each line other than the concluding line has an end character as backslash, but with triple quotes, no backslash is needed at the end of the intermediate line. What we are trying to say, in multi-line, if you want to move the string to the next line, you have to put one backslash. If you are using double quotes, if you are using triple quote, no backslash is required. So if you put this backslash in double quotes, compiler will treat as a welcome to the Python programming as a multi-line string. But if you are using triple quotes and you are not using backslash, then also Python will consider this welcome to the Python programming as a multi-line string. Getting my point? This is the one difference between double line and double quotes and triple quotes. So these are string literals. Next one is special literals. Python has one special literals which is none. The none literal is used to indicate absence of a value. If any variable or any identifier is not having any value, so that can be treated as a null. This is special in Python. This is not available in Java or C and C++. So Python has one special constant. Constant means literal, which is none. None is a keyword. The none literal is used to indicate absence of a value. अगर किसी के अंदर value नहीं है, तो it can be stored as none or it can be treated as none. We will see each and every literals or identifiers as we move down in the course. Getting my point? Next one is operators. What are operators? Operators are the special symbols which performs a specific task like plus, minus, divide, multiplication. What are these? These are operators. Means if I am writing, let's take an example. If I am writing a plus b, a plus b. What is a and b? A and b are operands. Whereas what is plus? Plus is an operator. So what is an operator? Operator is a special symbol. Plus, minus, divide, multiplication, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, equal to, not equal to. What are these? These are operator. These are the special symbol जिसका हर एक का अपना एक टास्क है. So these are the special symbols which performs a specific task. What we have written? Operators are the tokens that trigger some computation when applied to variables in an expression. This is bookish language, but if in a layman language, if you want to understand what is an operator, the operator is a special symbol which performs a specific task. तो हर एक operator का एक specific task होता है. Operators are the symbol which performs a specific task. So this is an operator. So these operators can be divided into different type of categories. Let's take an example. There are arithmetic operators, bitwise operators, shift operator, identity operator, relational operator, logical operator, assignment operator, membership operator, and compound assignment operator. You can note down in your notes these type of operators are available in Python. Getting my point? As we moved on in our course, we will use one by one. जहाँ जहाँ उसका यूज़ आता रहेगा वहाँ अपन उसको यूज़ करके देखते रहेंगे. Last token is punctuators. What is punctuators? Are the symbol that is used to programming language to organize sentence structure. तो किसी भी statement को एक structuring way देने के लिए we can use punctuators. What are punctuators? This comma, hash, opening, closing, parenthesis, then bracket, colon. These are known as punctuator. So this is an example sorry, which covers all the tokens. They say for a1 in range parenthesis 1,5 if a modulus 2 is equal to 0 colon printf print a1. तो punctuator के punctuators क्या है? Colon is a punctuator, comma is a punctuator, colon is a punctuator. Literals क्या है? 5 is a literal, 2 is a literal, 0 is a literal. Operators क्या है? Modulus is an operator, equal to is an operator. Then what are keyword? For is a keyword, if is a keyword. What are identifier? A1 is a variable, A is a variable, A1 is a variable. So in this program we are having all the tokens used in this 3 lines. For A1 in range 1,5, this is a loop. How we can implement a loop, that we will discuss as the loop chapter comes. If a modulus 2 is equal to 0, print a1. This is how. I think this thing is clear to everybody. If any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and please try to make the notes of this. If you are having any doubt in this class, you can ask me in the comment section, or if you comment me कि sir we want to study this Python live, so we can arrange that situation, that thing also. but at least 20 30 students will be there, then I can go for live classes also. That will be a totally free classes. We will charge no money to you, but you have to regular in that class. You have to register yourself. I will tell the procedure how to register, and after registration we can start the classes. Within 1.5 I will complete the class without taking any single penny from you. Getting my point? So go through this. If any doubt, you can ask me, or you can comment me in my comment section. So with this we should stop here. I will try to post Python lecture every day at 8 p.m. to between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. I will try. Getting my point? So with this we should stop here. Thank you very much for attending the class. If you like the content of this channel, please like, share and subscribe as much you can. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.